Who's ready for Abril? April. I am. Come on, follow me. Bienvenidos. Welcome back to our class. My sala, my living room. Well, before I get started on what we're doing today, I left you on a bit of a cliffhanger in the last video, and I didn't mean to. So we were talking about zanahorias. Do you remember what those were? Carrots. And I told you that at the end of the video, I was gonna let you know what I thought about zanahorias, and I was gonna give you a chance to let me know. I didn't do that, I forgot. So, as far as your vote, okay? So I think the easiest way for you to let me know if me gusta, you like zanahorias, or no me gusta zanahorias, tell your mama and papa or whoever you're with in your casa, email me, put it in the comments below. I would love to know. Now, as far as how I feel about zanahorias, do you have a guess before I tell you? Do you think that Señora Terry le gusta las zanahorias o no me gusta? Well, my answer is no me gustan las zanahorias. I know, that's not good, but I do not like them. But I tell this story to my estudiantes, my students all the time, so I'll tell you too. I don't like zanahorias, no me gustan, but mi esposo, my husband, is the cocinero, the cook around here. Even though I don't like zanahorias, he always finds a way to make sure I get them. Sometimes he even sneaks them in there. I don't even know I had them. So don't worry, even though I say no me gusta zanahorias, I do find a way to eat them because they're good for us, right? They're good for our ojos. All right, so that was numero uno, number one. Numero dos, number two, I don't think I mentioned it, I think, in the very first video, and then I haven't said anything about it again, so I want to make sure I let you know. If you look under my playlist, I like how I'm pointing to something that's not there, but if you look under my playlist somewhere on my YouTube channel, I add a lot of videos for you to see other than just what I make. There are all our basho videos are there. I put videos about Sign of the Cross, spring songs, kids try, all kind of things there. So I upload there occasionally, so don't forget to check there because I have fun videos for you to watch in addition to these. And today I put some spring related ones, primavera, since that's what we're talking about again today. So to continue what we started on lunes, on Monday, we're gonna continue talking about primavera, spring. And this time we're also gonna talk about our colors. Okay, now I'm kind of getting ahead of myself because before we get to that part, I wanted to start by letting you know how I start the day with pre-K. Now, in first and second grade, I told you that we start after we greet each other, after I say, hola muchachos, and they say, hola Señora Terry. After we do that, we start with our sign of the cross and we do our Ave Maria, our Hail Mary. Now, pre-K hasn't quite learned all that yet, so we have a different way to start our day together, and we sing a good morning song. Now, the song is to the tune of Frere Jacques, and it goes a little like this. So I'm gonna sing it one whole time, and then I'm gonna do some translating afterward, okay? So the first thing I tell my pre-Kers, they know to put their dedos, their thumbs, their fingers behind their espalda, behind their back, and it starts like this. Buenos días, buenos días, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias, muy bien, gracias. Adios, adios. Thank you, thank you. No autographs at the end of the video, just kidding. Okay, so that's the song. Now what we do is we use that to say buenos días, which means good morning. Then we go right into buenas tardes, which means good afternoon. And then finally, in a whisper voice, we sing our good night song, which is buenas noches, okay? And it repeats the same. So let me do some translating. Let me tell you what we just did. And I'm gonna use, I think I'll use some friends over here to help me. So I'm gonna go with, oh, you're so cute, baby Yoda, and Pikachu. Okay, so Yoda and Pikachu are gonna greet each other, and it sounds like this. Buenos días. Good morning. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Muy bien, gracias. Very well, thank you. Adios. Goodbye. And then we do that for each different greeting. So we have buenos días, good morning. We have buenas tardes, good afternoon. And then, like I said, in our whisper voice, we do buenas noches. So let's do buenas noches just so you get some practice. Okay, ready? Behind your espalda, behind your back. Buenas noches, buenas noches. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. Muy bien, gracias. Adios. Adios. Nicely done. Kiss your brains. Good job. All right, so that's the song that we use to greet each other in pre-K. So you're wondering, why is she bringing this up? Because now this is how I'm going to tie it to a new spring word for us, some new primavera vocabulary. So what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you a song that sounds just like that, to the same tune, but we're going to add some different words to it. So let me show you our what it's going to be about. So our new word for primavera is the word for butterfly. Now the word for butterfly in Spanish is, I think, one of the prettiest words, one of my favorites in Espanol, and the word is mariposa. Doesn't that sound pretty? Say that with me. Mariposa. Use a fancy voice. Mariposa. Okay. And I have made a mariposa for you to see, okay? So here is the mariposa. So as you can see, I am using a toilet paper tube, googly eyes, and some construction paper. And then I just went and found, I had this in my little craft closet. I had some sequins. You can decorate the alas, the wings, the alas, however you want. And then this right here is a little pipe cleaner that I twisted and I taped inside to make my mariposa, my butterfly. And then I actually gave you two choices today on how to do your mariposa. So I thought this one was kind of fun too. So this one is made out of a spoon. Same idea, construction paper. I just found some sequins, pipe cleaner, googly eyes, and a little mouth. You can decorate it however you'd like, but you're gonna choose your mariposa. You can make more than one, okay? But we're gonna make a mariposa. I'm gonna stick with this one for my game, okay? The next thing I made was a flower, and the word for flower is flor, okay? Not too hard. So what I did for my flores is I used paper plates. Now, I think that probably using paint is a better idea. I didn't have paint, so I used what I have. I had a marcador, marker. So what I did was I colored a couple plates, and I did rainbow colors like my uñas, like my nails. And after I colored the plate, then I took a tijera, a scissor, and I cut out these little slits on the side to kind of make it look like petals. Okay, so this is my flor, and I have one that's red and orange and purple and blue, green, rainbow colors. Okay, now what I have done, and again, all the directions to these little things are going to be boop, 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 in my description. I'm also going to put in my description the vocabulary that we use for color words, and I'm going to explain why. So we're going to play a little game using the mariposa and the flowers. And what we're going to do is we're going to lay the flowers on the floor. Now, for the sake of you being able to see what I'm doing, I'm just going to lay them right here in front of me like this, okay? And I'm going to take my mariposa, my butterfly, and I'm going to teach you a new song. Now, I'm going to sing the lyrics one way through, then I'll do some translating, and then I'm also going to have the lyrics in two places for you to look at. They're going to be in the description below, and remember how I told you that I have videos I upload to my playlist? Well, there's a video that shows this very song being sung. I did not make up this song. I found this on one of my favorite Spanish channels on YouTube. It's called Bilingual Fun, and it's a teacher just like me, and she made up this song, and I thought it was so awesome that I knew for sure I wanted to use it with my little ones. So let me sing it one time, and then I'll do some translating, okay? So again, the mariposa goes behind my espalda, and the song goes like this. Mariposa, mariposa, ¿dónde estás? Aquí estoy. Vuela, 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 en la flor, en la flor. So my butterfly has landed on a flower. So let me tell you what I was saying. All right, so butterfly behind my back, and I say, butterfly, mariposa, ¿dónde estás? Where are you? Aquí estoy, here I am. Vuela, 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 fly, 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 a la flor, to the flower. So now my mariposa has landed on a flower. Now I'm going to show you the flower she landed on. That's the color blue. Does anybody remember how to say blue in Espanol before I remind you? Starts with an A. It has a, azul. Okay? So she landed on the flower that was azul. So what you're going to do is you're going to sing that song, and your butterfly is going to land on different flowers. And every time it does, you're going to practice saying that color word in Spanish. Now, on the back of my flor, I have written the color words. Might look backwards here, but I wrote azul, blue. Again, in the description below, I'm going to have a place where you can see all the colors in Spanish so you know what to label your flowers. And this is just a little game for you to review. So when she lands on, so let's do a quick review, see if y'all remember. If she lands on this flower, my red flower, what flower did she land on? Rojo. What about, ooh, okay. Green. Verde. Ooh, should I go for a Tuffy McGuffy? Let's do it. Here it goes. Orange. I don't call this a Tuffy McGuffy for nothing. Ready? Anaranjado. It's a mouthful. Anaranjado orange. All right, so that's the game. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? All right, so you can put all these flowers, scatter them all over the ground, and then land your flower on a different, or land your mariposa on a different floor each time. So that is our game. The video that I mentioned that I'm including shows you how she plays it with like a group of kids, and y'all can watch how they do it, and you can play at home with your hermanos. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself because that's going to be your tarea. That's going to be in your homework. So before I get to that, all right, so that was our song and our craft. And now let's go to tarea. Now let's go to homework. So the first piece of homework I have for you is that I want you to practice your greeting song. Buenos días, buenas tardes, or buenas noches during those parts of the day. So for example, when you wake up in the morning, tell some first person you see, say buenos días, buenos días, ¿cómo estás? And ask them how they're doing. Then maybe in the afternoon, try buenas tardes. And again at night before going to sleep, before you go to bed, whisper buenas noches and sing it together. Okay? That's tarea número uno, homework number 1. Tarea número 2, homework 2 is play the game. Try playing the game at home, and it would be awesome if you had hermanos and hermanas, brothers and sisters you can play with, or mama and papa, or again, whoever you're in your casa with. If you're at home with your gato, your pet, and he wants to play, let the gato play, okay? But play that game. It's a great way to review your color words. And for my first and second graders, maybe we can make it a little harder for you. Okay, so you have been working on, or most of you in first grade have been working on days of the week. I haven't gotten around to quite everybody with days of the week yet, but we've started on that. Second grade, we've definitely worked with our days of the week. Again, I'm gonna put the days of the week in my description below. But maybe a great thing for you to do after you've practiced the greeting song is maybe tell somebody today is Wednesday, but do that in Spanish. My second graders might be able to remember this. So this is one of our calendar questions. So second graders, if you're listening, how would you say today is Wednesday? And remember, there's my clue. I'm pointing to what is right in front of me. Hoy, today. is miércoles, Wednesday. And you can practice doing that in the morning every day. When you wake up, sing your greeting song and then say, hoy es miércoles, today is Wednesday, or hoy es jueves, today is Thursday, and so on. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and put those days of the week as a reminder boop, 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 in the descriptions. That's all I've got for you today. Short and sweet and easy, just like we like it. Now, until I see you again, I hope you have a wonderful miércoles, a wonderful Wednesday. Adios, muchachos.